So I am back as promised to show you guys a couple of things that I mentioned in my previous video. Just things to help keep your belly moisturized while you're going through this time of rapid growth of your belly and other areas. So as I mentioned before, I'm 8 months, 34 weeks tomorrow actually. And this is my first pregnancy, so I am open to all tips, and I have been receiving tips from my mom, which is very helpful. And a lot of people when you're pregnant want to give you tips, want to give you stories, and it's kind of like a mom to mom connection, which I appreciate. However, I don't want to hear the negative things. I am not a negative Nancy at all. I try to be as positive as I can be to bring more positive things into my life. And I don't even like to speak negatively. So everybody's pregnancy is different, everybody's delivery is different. So far I've enjoyed my pregnancy. I mean, despite the little roller coaster of emotions, I've still been oh, excuse me, sorry. I've still been pretty good, and happy that I am blessed with a child. So, things that I use for my belly, as I mentioned, mineral oil. I use that oil it probably minimum 2 times a day, but most of the times I try to do like 3 to 4 times a day, or whenever I feel my belly getting a little dry. I also use bio oil. I use that specifically for my boob area. I do have a few marks underneath because, like, first and second trimester, they were itching and I scratched them, and that was a bad idea. So if you are itching, do not scratch because that is a bad idea. So bio oil to pretty much clear up, the marks that are already there. I have marks that I already had before, like on my butt area. And on my stomach as well, I use this. On my stomach and my butt, I use this. It's by Shea Moisture. It is Raw Shea. I do not know how to pronounce this word. Mommy Stretch Mark Buttercream. So it is this. I got this from Target. You can purchase bio oil from Target as well. And I use that on my butt area. Use the bio oil on my boobs. Sometimes I use the Shea Moisture on my stomach and then use the mineral oil too. So I am one oily girl in the morning and night. And I was in Marshall's one day and I found this, which is the same as the Stretch Mark Buttercream, but it's the body scrub. So it's an all over body scrub. It doesn't really lather, so I mean I use it occasionally, but I just use my regular body wash. But I mean I got it. Hopefully it just helps tighten that skin, to prevent some stretch marks. So I mentioned I've also been having some back pains as he's getting bigger. So the belly band I purchased, you can just type it in on Google. It's by A as in apple, Z as in zebra, med, MED. And it looks like this. And it's like this part goes in the front and you kind of place it kind of below your belly. And, it helps relieve that pressure on your back because it's a lot of pressure in the front and nothing in the back. Like I tell people now, I feel like I got a big old belly and now I feel like my butt is flat because my belly is outweighing my booty. But story for another day. And as well for the back pain, one of the doctors that I work with did prescribe Biofreeze. Well, not prescribe, just let me know that she used that while she was pregnant and it's really good. And I did confirm it with my doctor if it's okay to use. She said yes. So they had the Biofreeze topical that you can rub. And I rub it on my lower back. But recently I purchased a spray. Personally, the spray, I feel like it's a little stronger than just like the topical. So I only spray, or I have him spray like just one line through, and then that's it. You don't have to rub it in or anything. So that does help. But I only use the Biofreeze if I'm in extreme back pain, and then after that I'll go ahead and lay down. But those are a few things that I use. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And the tip that I'm probably going to leave on every video, just make sure you enjoy your pregnancy. Make sure you're careful around who you're around. Make sure you're careful around eating things from people and different things like that. Don't let different people, rub your belly, even though a lot of people like to. Just try to conserve that positive energy for you and your child, because now, you're bringing a life into this world. And I know that you want the best for your child, just like anybody else. So, just try to be as stress-free as you possibly can. Oh, I forgot. The other thing that helps me with the back pain, regular aches and pains, is prenatal yoga. I did find a class. I mean, depending on what area you are, you can just type in prenatal yoga. I did find a class. Most of them have packages. So the one I have is 8 classes. You don't have to go consecutively. 8 classes. They only have them one day a week. So you can go, if I wanted to go every other Monday, okay. If I wanted to go every Monday, if I wanted to go one Monday and wait 2 weeks and go another Monday, okay. So the package is 8 classes, and it was actually a pretty good deal. It was about 8 classes for, I think, a little over $100. So every time you come, they check you in and stuff. And it's an hour and 15-minute class. You're doing different positions to pretty much loosen you up, loosen those joints, focus on back pains. And it feels good to be around, other women like you, because they can understand you. And actually, I just recently got a pregnant instructor, so it's really good. It's really good, and it's a really good time to get away, not only help with the back pain, but help, if you just feeling down one day, every time I come from yoga, I feel very refreshed. And I did do a little bit of yoga prior to me getting pregnant. It wasn't like every week or every month or something like that, but I did do yoga before. And afterward, you just feel really relaxed. One day I left class, I just felt really mellow and relaxed. And prenatal yoga really focuses on you and your child, you and the baby. They have you hold your stomach sometimes and touch your heart to connect with the baby. So it's really a good one-on-one. So to my mommies, let me know if you have any questions. I hope you're having a good pregnancy and staying stress-free. And positivity and love to all of you.